Coming up on News Watching, a massacre in Las Vegas, the event that has been marked as the deadliest shooting in U.S. history.
President Trump makes a visit to Puerto Rico.
Plus, a kidnapping in Ohio that may not have been real.
All that and more on News Watching. Good morning, I'm Alec Wilson.
And I'm Angela Joe. We start out with the shooting in Las Vegas this past Sunday. It was during a Jason Aldean concert when shots were fired from a hotel room onto a crowd of 22,000. Reports say the shooting lasted up to 10 minutes, killing at least 50 and injuring over 500 people. The shooter, Stephen Paddock, was found dead in his hotel room when authorities got to him. Now, ISIS claimed they were behind the attack, but authorities denied those claims, saying there was no affiliation. This was marked as the deadliest shooting in U.S. history.
President Trump visits Puerto Rico yesterday, getting a sense of why the recovery has been such a nightmare for many of the island's 3.4 million U.S. citizens. This was his first visit to the island since the storm first hit on September 20th, and the death toll is still at 16 and has not changed in 6 days.
And the police crackdown that injured 900 people this past weekend. Protests in Spain have come to a head regarding Catalonia's independence. Protests took place just yesterday, but were condemned by Spain's King Felipe VI. And he said that these acts are merely dividing society, while Catalonia's leader says freedom could be declared in a matter of days.
On September 23rd, President Trump tweeted about encouraging NFL owners to fire players who refuse to stand during the national anthem. Kneeling protests were seen at every NFL game this past Sunday, including the game in London. Not only is kneeling taking place in the NFL, but as well as in the music industry, with artists such as Stevie Wonder, Pharrell Williams, and John Legend kneeling in the middle of their concerts.
And last week, Uganda's parliament turned into a fighting ring. Now, fistfights broke out as parliament members began discussing the presidency of Yoweri Museveni. He's been president for over 30 years now, and the controversy was high when it came to discussing his re-election. Now, Uganda's law is that no one can hold presidency over the age of 75, but it was debated for President Museveni and seems that it will be overturned soon. Now, imagine seeing a video of a woman bound and gagged posted to Facebook. Well, that's what happened in Ohio, but police say it was staged. Thelma Williams has been charged with making false claims for faking a kidnapping. And after investigation, police say that her story fell apart, and she eventually admitted to staging it for attention from her ex-boyfriend.
Former NFL star and Heisman Trophy winner O.J. Simpson was released from a Nevada state prison after serving 9 years for a Las Vegas kidnapping and armed robbery.
The juice is loose.
The Nevada Board of Parole Commissioners voted unanimously in July to release Simpson after he served 9 of a 33-year sentence for his case. Simpson says he plans on staying in Las Vegas and focusing on his kids, family, friends, and golf. This week was full of season premieres and pilots of new shows. Last night, Blackish and The Middle had their season premiere. Scandal's final season premiere airs tomorrow night, October 5th, and Once Upon a Time on October 6th. Anthony Anderson's game show To Tell the Truth on October 8th.
Well, I don't know about you, Alec, but I've always been a huge Once Upon a Time fan, so I'm very excited to see the new season.
I definitely enjoyed the middle season premiere last night.
I'll have to check that out. All right, well, coming up, more reports on the Facebook hack that could have influenced the election.
And the Equifax breach, what may be happening if you've been hacked.
And Netflix has decided to amp up their budget to $7 million. What HBO has to say about that.
All that coming up on News Watching. Stay with us.
All right.